Good day to our grade 12 students. I am Jojo Gallego, and I am pleased to be invited by Mrs. Malamug, our Student Affairs Director, to speak briefly about career orientation to our grade 12 students. Who am I? What is the purpose of my life? How do I want to be remembered when I am no longer here in this world? I know these are difficult, if not impossible questions to answer at this point in your life. But these are the fundamental questions that you need to start asking yourself over and over again as you initially choose a career in college, while you are in college, and continuously through life. Part of the literature in choosing a career says that you need to look at doing what makes you happy, while at the same time, you need to focus on realistic and viable career options. For example, you may want to be an athlete, but perhaps you need to study criminology, where physical fitness is a plus, but unlike sports, will give you a better assurance of a steady job and a good salary. Or you may want to be an artist or musician, but perhaps you need to study business or accountancy first so you can have a steady job and income. I know accountants, doctors, and dentists who would form bands and play for free in clubs because this is their real passion. But due to practical considerations, they had to pursue a different career. But once financially stable, they gravitate to do what they really love to do. One thing is certain, no matter what you do in your career, you will need to know literacy skills, learning skills, and life skills to thrive in the 21st century. The course called Gallegan Philosophy in our college will introduce you to these skills, including science literacy skills. You will need to constantly reinvent yourself and learn, unlearn, and relearn. Many of the future jobs do not even exist now, and names of some old jobs now mean something very different, and they are usually technology-based. For example, mining used to be about digging for minerals in a cave or mountain. Now it means playing certain games online to mine powers and other weapons that can be bought and sold in the internet for money. Many students from poorer countries spend hours accumulating these icons and stuff which they can sell to kids in rich countries who are willing to pay for immediate upgrades to their avatar. The money that are paid of say $100 or $150 translates to 5,000 to 7,500 pesos. Not bad for an allowance. I go back to those three questions I said earlier. Who am I? What is the purpose of my life? How do I want to be remembered when I am no longer here in this world? I attended my son's high school graduation many years ago. The valedictorian said in his graduation speech that he will tell us, the audience, the purpose of life in 1 minute. And he did. He said, quote, "The purpose of life is whatever it is that you choose to be your purpose in life." Close quote. And that is so true. Only you can determine what is your purpose in life. Only you have the power to define yourself, who you are and will be. The great comedian Bob Hope summed up his purpose in life. I want to make people laugh. That was it. And boy, was he good at it. Dr. Salk, the person who invented the smallpox vaccine that saved hundreds of millions of lives, said that his purpose in life is to try to save lives. Mine, as it turned out, is to be the steward of the legacy of my grandparents, both in the Gallego and Lytton side. The result of which is that the businesses that they had established many decades ago continue to operate and grow to this day. I am the third generation of my family, and I'm training the fourth generation to take over one day. Others want to be known as a great teacher or a great member of their profession. Others embrace a cause or advocacy, for example, to fight for women's rights or to advocate reforms in a profession that they love. But you cannot be whom you want to be unless you have and continuously develop the lifelong skills that I had earlier mentioned: literacy skills, learning skills, and life skills. And at the end of the day, only you can determine the answers to the fundamental questions of who am I? What is the purpose of my life? And how do I want to be remembered when I am no longer in this world? In ending, I wish you success and fulfillment in your career and life choices. Live long and prosper. Thank you very much.